Akadosh Erev Tov. We were doing a little bit of homework, so I gave you guys homework. So this is going to be the shiur of tonight, and then we'll continue a little bit. Basically, we asked what are the connections between Kinyan Masechta and Parashat Tavo. So when we were reading it, I gave them the homework, and Baruch Hashem, they were looking at it, and they looked at it, and they looked for it. So the doctor came, and he found 4, and then we added another 2. The 4 that the doctor found was, number 1, Yiftach Hashem lecha et otzaro tov et hashamayim latet netar etzecha beito. That was Devarim Kafchet Yud Bet 28:12. So the first place where we saw that was on Bet Amud Aleph towards the bottom when it says, how do we know how many keys are there? So we said there are 3 keys, and according to Ma'arava, 4 keys. It's really the same, right? That was the answer, but only the answer according to Rabbi Yochanan. But if not, according to Ma'arava, it's 4 keys, right? Which is basically the Parnasah. So the question was, right, is that how do we know that one of the keys of Geshamim, where do we know that there's a key of Geshamim? It says, Yiftach Hashem lecha et otzaro tov, right? What does that mean? Yiftach, mafteach, to open up. So HaKadosh Baruch Hu is going to open up his good storage house, the Shamayim, to give the rain in its proper time. So therefore, that's where we learned what? The first pasuk. The same exact pasuk was also brought down, right, later on. Where was it brought later on? When it said the entire concept of, so the exact same pasuk of Latem metar etzecha beito ulvarech et kol maaseh yadecha, right? So there, the Gemara in Chet Amud Bet, the Gemara comes and says, right, as follows. It says, Gadol Yom HaGeshamim Shevet. This is in the name of Rabbi Yitzhak. Yeah, Rabbi Yitzhak says, look how great is the Yom HaGeshamim. Shafilu pruta shebakis mitbachech bo. Even a coin that you have in your pocket gets the beracha. From what? From the rain. You have a coin in your pocket. Afilu shepruta shebakis. You've got money right in your pocket. It's going to get the beracha. Where do you learn it from? The same pasuk. Latet metar atzecha bito ulvarech et kol maaseh yadecha. When it says he's going to give rain and then he's going to give beracha and everything that you already have, that means you already made it. It's not that you're going to make money. You already have money and you have it in your pocket. You're going to get a beracha. That was that. Then we had another 2, right? The other 2 was immediately afterwards also to be Yitzchak. Again, we're on Chet Amud Bet 8b. We said that there's always going to be a beracha and something which is hidden from the eyes. It brings a pasuk Kafchet Yud Bet 28:12, where it says Yitzav Hashem et tichat beracha v'samecha. HaKadosh Baruch Hu commands the beracha that will be in your storage houses. So even though asamecha means your storage houses, it means samui, something hidden, because it's hidden inside your storage house. So therefore, that's 28:12. But the exact same concept, which is the next one, which is Tana David Ishmael, also right afterwards, which that the bracha will only be in something which the eye cannot take control over, which means cannot see. Shneimar 28:12, the 28:8. So beforehand was 28 pasuk Yud Bet 12. Now it's 28:8 pasuk Chet. Yetzav Hashem itecha beracha v'asamecha. HaKadosh Baruch Hu will command the beracha in your storage houses. So that was already number 1, 2, 3, 4. A 5th place is going to be 28:24. Right? Another place is going to be 28:24. First 1 second is on 3b. Masechet Taanit, Gimel Amud Bet. In Gimel Amud Bet, we came and we asked, right, the following. We came and we said, Avim and Ruchot are good, but they're only Shniyot Lamatar, meaning the best is rain. But after rain comes winds and clouds. Ask the Gemara, what's the case exactly, right? If you're going to tell me that it's going to come after rain, you're going to tell me it's something good. We just learned in Dvarim Kavchet Kavdalet 24 now, so it's Perek 28. Pasuk 24. HaKadosh Baruch Hu is going to give the rain as avak ve'afar. Avak ve'afar means as dust and as dirt. So what does that mean? So one of them is saying, Zika, we're talking about the wind after rain. Because it rains, then it comes wind, and it brings up all the dust and all the dirt and everything on the fruits. It's not going to be good. So the Gemara there already answered, Lakasha, it's not a question. If it comes softly, it's a beracha. If it comes hard, it's going to be a klala. Or V by Tema, if you want V by Tema was in brackets, because of Rashi, that there's 2 different explanations, whether it's a new answer or the same answer. It doesn't bring up the dust, or doesn't it bring up the dust? Right? The other one, which is going to be Vayu Shamecha, right? We're talking about also right? We're talking about, this is on Chet Amud Aleph. On Chet Amud Aleph, it says like this, on 8a. The Amar Rabbi Ami says, this is the sixth one. Yeah, the Amar Rabbi Ami. What does it mean in the Pasuk in Kohelet? That if the Nachash is going to come and bite, right, without the Lachash, without any whispering, right, and that he's not gaining anything. If you're going to see a generation which the Shamayim is going to be like rust, like iron, like nechoshet, milorid talumatar, that is coming down from talumatar. So you know it's because we're not praying properly. And there, this was the klala that we just read in this week's parasha, vayushmechem, right, kanechusha, right? So therefore, you have 6 different connections in our parasha between what we have Parashat Tavo and Kinyan Masechta.